Hi everyone. So our next section for week 2, day 2, was to read section 4, the Battle of Thermopylae, and write down 5 facts you have learned. So if you don't have your social studies packet, make sure you put the video on pause, grab your social studies packet for week 2, so you can follow along while I'm reading the Battle of Thermopylae. And also remember, grab a writing utensil or a highlighter so you can underline 5 facts as I am reading. So go ahead, put the video on pause, and find your things. Alright, so Section 4, the Battle of Thermopylae. After King Darius died, his son Xerxes organized an invasion of Greece. King Xerxes gathered a huge army made up of tens of thousands of soldiers. To get this army from Persia to Greece, Xerxes chose to cross the mile-wide Hellespont Channel. There, his engineers created 2 floating bridges by roping hundreds of boats together and laying wooden boards across their bows. In this way, his army was able to walk across the channel into Europe. Okay? So, can't walk on water. So they came up with a solution for that. So you could see also how their advances in technology, and I don't mean technology as in computers, remember we mean technology just as in tools, how in their ideas and thoughts, how that's advancing as they're going on. In 480 BCE, Xerxes marched west from the Hellespont and then turned south. Some Greeks joined the Persians as they advanced, but other Greek city-states decided to resist. Athens and Sparta chose to work together to fight the enemy. Their strategy had 2 parts. The Athenian navy would try to stop the Persian navy. In the meantime, the Spartan king, Leonidas, would try to stop the Persian army. The Spartans made their stand at Thermopylae. At this site, the Persian army would have to go through a narrow pass between the mountains and sea. Remember, the land was very mountainous. So that was one of the disadvantages for living there as far as farming. Leonidas only had about 6,000 to 7,000 soldiers against a much larger Persian force. Remember, the Persians had a larger force, and they also did not lose many in that first battle. Okay. Even so, when the Persians got to the pass, the Greeks drove them back. Then a Greek trader showed that the Persians a secret path in the mountains. The path allowed the Persians to surround the Greeks, attacking them from the front and the rear. So they got them from the front and the rear. Remember, the tactic strategies were a little better with the Greeks than the Persians. Although the Greek navy was able to hold back the Persian navy, the fall of Thermopylae forced Leonidas in order to most of his troops to escape. He prepared to fight with his remaining soldiers, including about 300 Spartans. Legend says that the Spartans fought until every weapon was broken. Then they fought with their hands. In the end, the Spartan soldiers were killed. The Persian strategy had worked by having the advantage of the path through the mountains. The Persians won the battle and could now advance to Athens. Okay, so they didn't give up. The Spartans stood in there. They did not give up. But unfortunately, the strategy with the mountains, you think about the mountains, you can hide. Spartans can't see them as well. So again, that was our reading for day 2, week 2. Hope you were following along to underline 5 facts. Please make sure when you're writing down your facts, just continue on the paper that you were using that I gave you. Label it week 2, day 2, section 4. So when I'm grading it, I can easily find each day in the sections, writing complete sentences using correct punctuation. Okay guys, see you in the next video.